Good morning, everybody. It's Shelby Forsythia, and I want to be super open with you today. I am still coming home. Now, I say this with a lot of depth and with a lot of weight because this is my life story right now. It's an anthem of where I am on my journey after loss. Um, I want to share a story with you. I grew up, I grew up a religious person. I grew up in a churchy family, um, but I never considered myself spiritual. I wasn't in tune with what I wanted for myself. I was very used to following a path that others chose for me, and I was very good at it. But when loss kind of tornadoed into my life, the path was gone and it had lost its meaning. And after fumbling around for months and months, feeling very, very alone, I realized that the only way to kind of forge a new way was to tune in and to get spiritual and to listen to myself. So I finally heard something what Elizabeth Gilbert and what Glennon Doyle Melton call the still small voice of love. And there's references in this to a lot of religions of listening into a still small voice. This voice, from my experience and from what I've read with other people, is something that's always with us. And it only knows how to speak the truth. But it speaks the truth very, very quietly, and so it's very easy for it to be drowned out by things like outside voices, like pressures from other people telling you how to live or what to do or which path to walk. But it can also be drowned out by an internal voice of fear or doubt. But when I finally did tune in, my still small voice had a message for me. And although I didn't understand it at the time, I felt it in my soul. And I get clearer and clearer on it every day. And the message was two words: come home. Yeah. So the visual I use a lot for grief is a really big tree being uprooted. So I just see in my mind, I see this giant tree being unearthed, and there's pulled up from the ground, and there's like dirt clods coming off of it, and there's roots dangling. And immediately after grief or after loss, you don't have a new place to put that tree. It doesn't fit where it used to be planted. So you have to start growing roots. You have to start planting roots and laying down your roots somewhere else. A lot of people like to see grief and loss as a chance to do life over or to start life again or have a new lease on life. But that's almost like too big of an idea for me to start with, to start life all over again, because that's a really huge concept. So each time I lose something, each time the tornado of grief kind of comes through my life, I use it as an opportunity to seek out more of who I truly am, to find more of what calls me home. That little voice is still talking in there. And I'm still coming home. My loss event happened, about 2.5 years ago now, and I've been losing things since then. But I am still coming home. I'm still laying down my roots. I'm still finding new ways to feel secure in myself and secure in the world. And I'm still unearthing parts of myself that grief buried, and I'm still going through all the rubble and tossing aside things that collapsed onto my heart. And I'm still in the process of trying on life and remembering what it's like to truly be and to truly feel in my skin. So this is my declaration of imperfection. I am coming home. I am still coming home. I may never be finished on this journey, but because of loss, I know I am on it. And for that, I am immensely grateful. The idea of coming home lightens up my life. It reminds me that I'm allowed to try things and discover and have new experiences. And with each step that I take on the path to home, I am learning. And I don't say I'm still coming home to try and apologize for the fact that I'm not there yet. It's more a reminder to me daily, and a reminder to everybody who hears it daily, that my goal and my mission after grief and after loss and after this thing shook my life, that my only job in this world is to come home. That's all that my spirit and all that my life require from me. Um, at the beginning, it seems like grief and loss leave us with nothing, but really, it's just waiting for us to discover what we have in us already. Grief is a challenge to do things a different way, to come home, and to let us know that the process of coming closer and closer to who we are is a crucial journey. It's life's only journey, to keep coming home over and over and over again. It's okay to lose the path that you were on before. It's okay to be uprooted. It's okay to grieve. Just come home. Yeah. So I want to know this week how you're coming home. That's a phrase that I use, but a lot of people will have different phrases for it. How are you still walking your path, or on your way there? What has grief taught you about yourself and about your soul? So leave a comment below, and we'll talk about the idea of coming home. Thank you, as always, for sharing space with me. It was an honor, as always, to be here with you this morning, and I'll see you next week. Bye.